go.
That game.
We're starting now. Podcast.
Welcome to the Zordon podcast, guys.
What's up, guys?
Woohoo!
Okay, we should give context, right? Dan with the dogs out, so he's
Hey,
gonna be
Santa.
gone. He's gonna be gone for a little bit, unless he
Dan-
never shows up.
Dan had an allergic reaction, and we haven't seen him since.
It's not going good.
Scubby said he's gonna be 12 hours late, and Mr. Carr's on trip. So this is going great so far. We're off to a very good start. Who wants to start? Who wants to talk first?
Con, give us one of your 3 topics.
This one over. Wait. I haven't checked the audio, so hopefully it's not terrible. I really don't want to restart, so we're just gonna act. If it sounds really bad, I'm uploading it anyways because it's been too long. One of my topics that I would like to talk about is I want to talk about Sneako and Mr. Moist Critical.
Yay!
I want to talk about the MK. What do you know about what? What do you know about this epic beef, epic
Okay.
drama? You
I
gotta,
know
like,
that. Can you hear me?
Whose side are you
Yeah.
on?
Okay. Well, I know that Moist Critical has long hair for sure. It's definitely a fact. And he sounds pretty smart. I think I'm on his side for sure.
I
What do
want
you
to.
know about Sneako, though?
Yeah. What do you know about
Hmm?
the other guy?
Yeah, about Sneako.
Well, he sounds pretty sneaky, and sometimes being sneaky is bad. So I'm not on his side at all.
I think he's good sometimes, though. Like Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid.
But what if he's like up to nefarious activities? Like
He is,
That means-
many.
Couple,
Quite a
a
few.
couple interesting ideas.
Yeah.
So a year ago, Sneako is like Andrew Tate, but worse, I guess, because
It's not worse.
he's kind of a
He's just an
loser.
active sex trafficker.
Okay, that's a good point. Sneako's they're both pretty bad. So a year
That's
ago, what?
bad.
You gotta get your mic checked. It's fine.
Well, okay,
Anyway,
expect someone who doesn't know anything about this. So.
okay,
You know?
yeah, you're the one person who doesn't know about this. If Dan was here, it'd be epic, but it's fine. Just like repeat everything twice, so it picks up. A year ago, they got into
Please don't.
funny. Yeah, just repeat everything 2 times. If
Please don't.
see, we just did it. We just repeated it twice, exactly like that. A year ago, 1 year ago, they got into funny beef. I think it's because Sneako made fun of Big Moist Charlie's girlfriend. Charlie got mad at him, and then there
Big
was like,
Moist.
yeah, that's what people call him. He goes by many names, DM. He has like 30 names.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, a little moist.
Is his name Big Moist Charlie? That's his title.
It's like Big Moist Critical Penguin Zo Charlie. I think those are the 4 I know.
Okay.
I thought it was Penguin Zero.
Yeah, it's not Penguin Zoo, is it?
It's Penguin
Penguin
Zo or
Zo?
Penguin Zero. It's like he said you can pronounce it both ways.
He doesn't even know. I continue.
Yeah, because he said he made the YouTube channel. He was like 12 years old. So they got Sneako and Charlie got pretty angry at each other, and the infamous epic moment that I witnessed in real time when Sneako on live stream started like I don't know why he did this. He like pulled out a bunch of guns and said, "Hey," the thing was like Charlie said, I can't." Yeah, you know the thing. It was a year ago.
No, and then
Yeah.
and then
Good
he
times.
he was like, "Oh, you called it the wrong name," and then he like had another gun back at him.
Yeah, and it was
Back and forth.
it was freaking epic. It was an epic moment. Everyone made fun of Sneako for like a month, and then it subsided. And then on April Fool's Day, which I don't know why he uploaded then, but he actually had an actual debate with Sneako for like an hour. And so everyone said, "Oh, we got the good ending," because they both came to terms. They had like a friendly debate. And now a year later, I don't know what Sneako is doing, but it started again because Sneako's saying some very, very bad things right now. Like his whole debate with Charlie, he like went back on everything he said. So he's saying right now he is. Oh, okay. It starts. Who does everyone here know what happened to Dr. Disrespect a month ago?
Yeah.
He was
Ma-
not good. I
Yeah,
think.
he was not good. Messaged a couple of minors. I don't know
Okay.
why. And then
I mean,
Yeah, why do you do it?
why did he
Do you know
do
it's
it?
illegal?
I heard so. But no, dude, you see, the minor was actually 17 years old and was turning 18 in one day. Uh,
Silly me.
he couldn't hold back. Why couldn't he hold back? Like, what is
so
yeah.
for a while, I don't know what Sneako was doing, but he said, guys, Dr. Disrespect literally admitted to uh texting a minor when he was like 35, and I don't know why everyone started defending him. Like, no, guys, when he meant minor, he clearly meant a 17-year-old who was turning 18 in one day. That's clearly what he was talking about. Couldn't be like a 13-year-old. So that's what Sneako kept saying for some reason. He said, "Guys, you're over exaggerating. It wasn't a minor. They were right there, turning 18 with like no proof whatsoever." And then people were making fun of him for it again. 'Cause I don't know why he would say that. It was a thing with sketch. But now what's more important is um recently who here knows about the Chris slash Ava Tyson situation?
I
I've like
do.
avoided it like the plague.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
But I have
it
heard of it.
yeah, it's bad. Also,
I heard that it's also a bad situation.
yeah, and then when that happened, Sneako lost his mind. He got
Mm.
really mad at people. He said, "Dude, that person is a pedophile. We can," and it's the same thing, being a little hypocritical right there. People kept making fun of him for it. So that's most of the context. And then Charlie was like, made. Oh yeah, because people kept like yelling at Charlie to talk about it. And they're like, "Dude, Charlie's never gonna talk about it because he's biased because he was in a Mr. Beast video, so he's just not." And it took him like 2 days to respond, and it was like a never-ending cycle because people kept, or a lot of people, specifically like Sneako's fan base, got mad at him because he didn't talk about. It was first because he didn't talk about the Chris Tyson situation fast enough, and then when he actually did, people got mad at him because he had to spend half of the like he talked about it for like 15 minutes, and the other half he had to talk about Sneako because he had to talk about how he was annoyed that everyone was making fun of. I mean, everyone got mad at him after like only 2 days, and then people started saying that he was avoiding the Chris Tyson situation because he talked about Sneako for more of it. So then they had to make another response, and then Sneako and Charlie debated. It was an epic debate, but it was really bad this time because I don't Charlie was not doing very well, and it was a lot of gaslighting from Sneako. And Sneako, I don't know I don't even know
Oh
how it
my
started,
god,
but
what?
long there was this epic clip because of it when they were debating when Sneako for fucking no reason out of nowhere pulled out like the oh so I don't he oh wait I forgot I'm doing this really badly, I'm sorry, but he before they started debating, the reason why they debated is because Sneako said some very you know what he said, right? Can you say that? I'm just talking, no one else is talking.
No, I don't
What
remember what
Sneako
What
I
did
don't
he
know.
say?
Sneako
Probably
was
said like
arguing.
something. I should be able to marry 13-year-olds. Probably that, right?
Yeah,
Definitely.
he said the age of consent is
Okay.
not real and should be lowered.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. Weird take. And so Mr. Moist Critical and Sneako debated about it. And Sneako argues that if a child has gone through puberty, then they're allowed to marry or something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. It's very bad, very, very bad. And Charlie was debating with him, and Charlie was not doing a very good job because Sneako said, I don't even know why he did this. He just like randomly, when they're arguing about the age of consent, which is pretty obvious, he just like blew up and said, "Oh, so you think trans people should be able to transition?" And Charlie's like, "No, I think he like miss." Charlie said he misunderstood the question. Thought he said all like children. He said, "I think he meant when he said, I'm not doing this well." And Charlie said, Charlie said that the child, if a child wants to transition, they should be able to be allowed to. And Sneako like twisted it like, oh, so you think a child should be able to go through surgery at the age of like 11? And he twisted it like that, and everyone got mad at Charlie for it. But he meant like a child is allowed to talk about it. He said it past 18 is fine. So, but now people are like saying that Charlie and Sneako a bunch of the Sneako fan base said Charlie's a pedophile because he said this, even though the person they follow said the age of consent should be lowered. So it's a very dumb situation. I wanted to talk about it.
All right. Let's discuss.
Let's
What everyone's
discuss.
takes here?
What do you think?
I think I'm on Charlie's side here. I
I
think
think I'm
Sneako's a
most
pretty bad guy. Even if She-Hulk is his favorite movie.
Sneako is not his favorite movie.
I remember seeing that one clip where it's like, I'm gay, I'm trans. Joke is my favorite movie. Beep beep boop.
I've not seen that.
Oh, it's very funny.
It was his favorite movie is Cuties actually. It's number one of all
Yeah,
time. Is it actually his number one movie?
I guess, yeah. Was it
I,
2 years ago? You know, Sneako has an IQ of 95. Just that one
yeah, I
image.
know. I've seen that clip where where he took the test and he was cheating too. He was cheating on the test and he got
Yeah.
a 95. That's pretty. That's pretty good. And it's pretty cool. I loved Charlie is my top five favorite YouTubers because he's cool. I like him. He's funny. He's a funny guy. Favorite commentary
Everyone on
channel.
my favorite subreddit, r/196, they all hated him, was critical for like the longest time. They thought he was just like an annoying guy. Then they hated even more when they talked about the Chris Sutton situation because he like they damned her for like 15 minutes, right? But then
Yeah.
he pulled everything back that last video, and now r/196 loves him.
So they just got rid of all their opinions on him. Like
They
any issue
switched
they
up
had
on
with
him.
him is gone. They just
I think
found
they
him
still find him
annoying.
annoying, but like, yeah,
I don't know how people find. What did he do? Like the most
he,
normal guy ever.
he's pretty funny.
Top five YouTubers. Cool guy. Right behind. I don't know. Like Rose pretty cool.
Who?
The he's like Roro is like the a different commentary YouTuber that makes like all his videos are like 2 minutes long, and he's like he just plays a bunch of funny sound effects all the time, but he's pretty funny. He's a silly
Okay.
guy.
Connor, have you ever watched a single drama video ever?
No,
Like not even like a clip, like a funny clip of him with sus face.
I've watched a lot of Chadson, and Chadson plays a lot of Germa clips, so that's all I've
Oh,
seen.
that makes me happy.
Not a lot. He like plays them for like when he's talking over, and he just like uses Germa's footage sometimes. I kind of forgot most of them. I can't remember any specific clips that I've seen, but Chadson is a Germa fan, or at least a little bit because he plays his clips a lot. I think it's just us. Is MCAT even here? Are you here? This could be over. This is the worst podcast we've
When
recorded.
talking about Sneako and was critical.
I think this podcast is falling apart before my eyes, but I don't know.
No, it's good. Let's keep going. Connor, guess your next topic right now.
No, I'm just gonna pause it until there's more than two people.
Okay.
What?
Oh, never mind. We can resume
Hello.
now.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I thought it. I don't know.
Okay,
What?
continue.
What? What happened?
Well, I thought it ended because it like closed the call. So I don't know.
Podcast
Okay.
ended. What did you hear?
What do you mean?
Like, when did I get cut off? Because I just talked for like 20 minutes in silence. So
No, you were like, oh no, just like a couple like 1 minute ago. But you were like, oh, we only have 3 people, so we should end it, and then it ended. So I don't know what happened. I think
God
the
damn it!
spirits are against this
How long does it take
podcast.
for Dan to get his fucking dogs? Those those dogs are like on a or whatever.
Didn't Glaive write a song about this? An
Doing
album?
what?
Indeed.
What did he say? How did he get the?
To get the dogs back,
Mm-hmm.
dogs don't run away from him. He runs away from home with the dogs.
Yeah, but I mean, he's Dan's not getting him back anytime soon. He's gotta like he needs some tips.
Dan have tips on dog catching.
Yeah. Anyways, you do your topic. Um,
My topic?
I
Me?
just talked forever
Do you
for a
know?
while. Yeah, you do
Okay.
your wait
I got some German scream.
wait actually wait.
The fuck, man.
Should we just like stop and I can resume it when Dan's back?
No, because I had to come back for like an hour probably.
But I don't know. It's like it's pretty bad with three people. I'm sorry. Nothing's going on. It's like not enough talking.
Really? I think we're boring.
We should I don't know if you've heard of this. You probably have heard of it. I watched the I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like a Wes Anderson movie, The Darjeeling Limited. It was very good.
It's
I
my
think it would be.
topic. My topic. My
What is it?
turn.
Oh,
It's gonna be
sorry.
like a really,
That-
really bad topic in
Alright.
case Dan comes back.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. It's not
Let's
that
only
good
give like the
actually.
absolute worst topics. Yeah.
Alright. So imagine there's a store, right? Everything is like 80% off. Every single thing ever. Right? But in the roof, there's a giant man who every hour he reaches down and grabs one of the shoppers and eats them up. Would you shop there?
No.
No?
Wait,
No.
what? What is the?
But like there's like thousands of them, you know? Like thousands of people going there because it's so popular. You only like 1 in 1,000 chance.
No, that's too risky.
I
So
don't know
1
if
in 1,000. You're like
does
we're more
everyone
likely
know
to
they're
get hit
gonna
by a
get
car just
snatched?
walking in there.
Does everyone know they're gonna get snatched?
No, like 1 out of 1,000 people who are in the store at that time, once an hour, he
Yeah, but does
decides to eat
everyone
someone, he gets
know?
eaten.
Does everyone know that
Does everyone know? Yeah, that's what he's famous for, yeah.
Why the fuck? Why would they go? I don't think a lot of people would go.
Because it's 80% off. It's
I
1
don't
out
think
of
they're gonna.
1,000 chance.
I don't think enough people are gonna end up going there for it to be a good chance.
No,
How is it?
1,000 people go in there. That's part of the hypothetical.
How is it so frequent? Like 80% off, people would just be buying stuff off the racks.
Yeah, exactly.
And honestly,
So you'd go.
if everything was 80% off, like it wouldn't be special anymore, and I wouldn't go.
What do you mean? No, everything's 80%
How
off
about-
the store.
No, how
Not
about
in the world.
if it was only 80% off for me? Then I would go.
No, then no one else would go.
Exactly.
Well, they're just getting eaten.
They should have like a
Or you know what?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
sure. But he only targets you. Would you go?
No, because then I'd get eaten.
No, you just gotta get out of it before the hour ends.
Oh, it's like a game.
Do we
It's
know
like a
what
Roblox.
hour? Do you know when like it hits an hour?
No, like, okay. For example, during 3 o'clock, when it says 3 in the hours placed on the clock, he'll eat someone. Sometime in that 60-minute period. And then 4 resets, he'll eat someone again in that period, like that.
Yeah, I go. You just gotta get out there an hour.
No, that's not how it works. Because like, it doesn't mean he'll eat it at the end of the hour. He could eat someone like in the middle of the hour or at the start of the hour.
Yeah. I don't. If everyone 100,000 people went to that store, I think all the other stores would be pretty empty,
Oh,
and I think it'd just
1,000.
be 1,000.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
I wouldn't do it. It's too risky.
'Cause I
Like,
don't want. I
I
don't want
feel
to
like
die to get groceries. I don't think.
Yeah, but like,
sounds
you're
worth
more
it.
likely to get hit by a car on the way over there.
Dita, my life is more important than groceries. I'm sorry to say.
You know how low 1 out of 1,000 is, though?
No, I think it's like it's definitely possible. Like people get struck by lightning all the time.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
What are you
it's
talking
not.
about? No, what? Name one person you know who got struck by lightning.
Look up the look up the chances that somebody gets struck by lightning. I want to hear it.
It's definitely
What are
more
the
than 1
odds?
in 1,000.
Of getting struck by lightning. 1 in 15,300 people. Okay, 270 people in the US are
What?
struck by lightning per year.
That's a lot of
2,000
people.
That's a lot of people.
270, not 2,000 people.
200. That's still a lot of people that get struck by lightning.
I'm
That's kind of
sorry.
crazy.
I wouldn't fuck around and find out. Like I don't think I would risk getting eaten by the Ooga Booga monster. Like it's just not worth
You
it.
can't live your life like that, you know?
Well, how about this? If you knew that you were gonna get your death, you got a little paper in the mail that said that you were gonna die by the Ooga Booga monster, would
Oh
you
my
go?
god. No, I wouldn't go. It's 100% chance.
I know, but that's essentially what it is. Because
How are 1,000 and 1,000, 1,000 out of 1,000, and 1 out of 1,000 are not the same?
you just wait. Like it's the thing is that it's possible, and if you knew for sure that it was possible, you wouldn't go. But it's like, okay, it doesn't make sense right now, but like,
There's a chance that you choke on your own spit and die like every second of your life, okay? Why aren't you scared of that?
because I didn't get a little paper in the mail telling me that I was gonna choke him on spit and die.
Where's the paper? You put that in yourself. You put the paper in the mouth in yourself. What are you talking about?
I
Yeah,
write the
if you-
paper to myself or choke on your own spit and die.
Choking on your own spit is your issue, right? And then the other ones like are external issues, like you can't control it.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
you can't control choking on your own spit either. You don't choke on your own spit on purpose. What do you mean?
You just gotta make
Necessity.
sure you don't do it. You just have to try really hard not to do it.
You can't live without swallowing your
Do you
spit.
do that? Do you live your life making sure that you don't choke on your own spit every time you swallow?
Well, I mean, you can't control whether you do that or not, but you can control whether you go to this fucking grocery store and have a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting eaten. Like, anything I do to decrease my chances of getting eaten, I will take them, you know? Let me just tell you, like, I will take them. Are you out here, like, looking for chances to get eaten? I don't think so.
I'm looking for good deals.
Where's the
The
truck?
sound off
No.
doesn't even that good. Well, what's the
Hmm?
grocery store selling?
Yeah, do they
Everything.
have
It's
It's
Apple?
like Costco, Best Buy, and Target all combined,
Can they have, like,
and like
candy?
GameStop.
I would go if it was
They have
all
candy.
free.
Or what do I...
99% off. How about that?
Yeah,
Maybe
I would
if they
go.
sold
I would go.
investment opportunities.
So your life is worth that extra 19%.
Well, I mean that's like $2 for like a lot of stuff.
When the person gets eaten, does everyone else see it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's kind of crazy.
All you gotta do is wait. If you just look really far, if you look, I don't know how big the store is, but if you just look at all the people, right, and you see someone get snatched, then you go in, right, because then you know there's like a 40-minute gap.
Because the giant, he sees that, he detects it. He goes straight towards you. He reaches down. Nom, nom, nom.
What if
Like
you
that.
don't see it? What if you don't see it and you just walk in and you just die instantly?
Oh, no,
That's
no,
what
the giant sees you watching, waiting. He eats you.
Whoa. And you
So
know
you can't watch. You can't wait there.
watching, waiting, and listening, perhaps?
Exactly that.
You know who said that?
Who?
Branch from Trolls. He said that about the...
Wow.
He said that about the
Mhm.
Bergens. I
Bravo.
know that scene. I think I've
Thank
seen
you.
Trolls before. I have like a vague memory.
I've seen Trolls
I've seen
about
Trolls.
twice in my life, and he definitely said that.
Oh my god!
Every
You know
year
what?
they do this office.
Can we talk about a certain fan of the Trolls movies? Born in 2001.
I'm not talking about this guy, man. No, thank you. I don't want to.
Okay, fine. He's funny. He's not funny. He's a very bad person. But now
What do
it's
you have
like
to say about him, huh? What interesting thing to say?
he's an
What interesting
interesting
take you have?
specimen. He's like my new Christian Lake, but like Christian Lake doesn't upload anymore, and everything he uploads sucks. I don't like him. He's boring. Christian Lake is a boring
Mhm.
individual. Trolls Band Together fan goes to the movies every single day, and he
Yeah, but Trolls Band Together was the worst Trolls movie.
don't let him know that. He'll
Yeah,
get really
don't tell
mad
him
at you.
that.
Don't tell him that. Yeah,
You know
it's
what
Your
the
like
dad is the worst human being alive right now.
I hope MCAT dies.
Well, that's not very nice. I think you should reconsider.
It's so.
Honestly, I
It's
hope
like
that Google Google Monster. I hope he does. I hope
I do. He's really funny to me. He's a very interesting guy.
He's
I
like
actually
racist
want.
and friends with pedophile,
I know
man.
he's a racist pedophile, but there are. I
I know he's a terrible person, and he is a pedophile, but it's okay.
he's kind of funny. He's.
On
I want
occasion.
to know. I want to know what he thinks about things because he's so interesting. Because I can't tell. It's like impossible to figure out what he's gonna like or what he's gonna dislike. I cannot tell.
Connor, I bet Jeffrey. I bet he was a real charming, but he
Yeah.
eats you.
Oh.
Hey,
Have you
Connor,
seen his?
Jeffrey Dahmer posted on
What?
YouTube right now about how much he loves Inside Out and loves Deadpool and Wolverine. Would you watch those videos?
I don't like Jeffrey. No.
No, one of these is real fun.
Okay. Okay. I think Trolls Band Together fan is funny, right? Because if you watch, I can't pull it up right now, but if you watch his I don't want to promote him actually. Don't do this. I'm just giving this an example, but in his review for Despicable Me 4, right? When he walks out the theater, every single time he does this, every time he reviews something, he walks out of the theater, he immediately starts recording himself, and everyone is staring at him because he's just screaming into the phone. It's the funniest shit ever. It's so funny. Because like in his Despicable Me video, when he's talking about how it's the worst thing ever or whatever, when he opens the door for someone, he's like, "Hold on, guys, get open the door." And then they like two girls come and say, "Hey, thank you for opening the door," and he just completely ignores them and he keeps walking. It's so yeah, it's pretty funny. But he also is a racist pedophile, which I do admit dots a few points from my overall enjoyment of him. But he's like a D tier YouTuber.
No, you're like obsessed with this guy, man. He's not a D tier. I know for a fact you don't consider him a D tier.
He's very entertaining.
You can't consider pedophiles D tier. That's just like not.
He's friends with the pedophile.
Is he a
Aaron is gaming.
What's it? What did he say? There's the video he made on like why he cut ties with Luigi Murderous Gaming doesn't even mention the allegations. He just ignores it all and just said, "Oh, he what did he say? He said he said one of his favorite movies, Luigi Murderous Gaming, did not like it, and that was the final straw, I guess, for him. That he didn't even mention everything else. Like, I guess he doesn't use Twitter or anything, but hold on.
Internet. What do you think about this Trolls Band Together fan guy? What do you think about him? It's a fellow Trolls fan.
Okay, hi,
I'm
I'm
just
back.
thinking racist pedophile thing. Plus, your favorite movie is Trolls Band Together. Like that is well.
It's like a big problem in the Trolls community.
That there's racist pedophiles that like Trolls Band Together.
Yeah.
I mean,
With more the racist pedophile part, not the Trolls Band Together part.
no, I hope I really hope that those who like trolls are good spirited. They're good, kind human beings. But you never know.
Let's see.
I can't group everyone together as being a good person. It's just not possible.
All right, next topic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, I know neither of you have seen it, so I can't do it. I was gonna talk about a certain movie, a certain Reddit movie, but I can't because both of you haven't seen it. I gotta like pray to God that Dan has like one funny response, so I'm gonna skip it right now. What else can we talk about? Anyone have anything ever? All
Yeah,
everything?
the
Every nothing except everything. Anyone have nothing except every?
Oh, that one's
oh my god!
what a funky film.
Holy crap!
I saw it. I saw the movie. We've all seen the movie.
I showed it to my friend today, and he was like, "I really like it."
That was deep. That was deep.
He said that's something he could only dream of making. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness
Okay,
gracious!
you're part of the problem. Okay, I feel so bad for the guy who made this film. What did he do? He just made a kind of annoying movie, and he go to
Yeah, what do you
Letterboxd.
switch up on this movie?
He wrote a whole essay about how like he's so happy with how he made it. I mean, he hopes people support it. And there's 3 reviews above it, which are all half stars. It's the worst thing ever made. he didn't do anything. He just made an annoying movie.
It like he just dropped like, why does a squirrel kill himself? Oh, and this is important. Like, and then there's like the montage.
It's
Oh
a
my
funny
god!
moment.
Like,
Mom, why did Grandpa kill himself?
did kill himself? Like, what the? How did we get here? I just, oh my god. What's
Do you
the
guys
way?
know what the film was about? I don't know what it was about. I wasn't paying attention.
It's like everything ever all at once. It's like, dude, life has no
You didn't
meaning.
watch everything.
That's beautiful.
Darren Aronofsky literally
That's
was
not what
like,
everything
"Can you
ever.
Yeah, I watched the ending, okay?
That's not what it's about.
He
It
told me-
is.
No, it's not.
It is.
like-
It literally
that's
is.
That's like only a bunch of the films about something else, though. It's about mother and daughter relationship. That's like what the whole film's about.
No, it's not. Oh my god, no!
You
It's
didn't watch the
the
movie.
point of the
You
movie
didn't
is about
watch the
nihilism.
movie.
It's a I did. I just fell asleep for like 10 minutes.
No, Connor, I don't feel bad for him because like he had the entire he goes to Harvard. He had like a whole team of people working on this movie, and he had like a crazy.
He went to Harvard.
He goes, yeah, and he dropped out because Darren Aronofsky was like, "Hey, do you want to sign with Sony? Sign your life away. Do it." Like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. I don't get it. Like, it's just not that good. And Darren Aronofsky is like, he directed like,
The Whale.
oh yeah, the movie of our time, and he just like, I don't get how he can be so good and then just tell a kid to drop out of Harvard because this is the
Do you like
best
the
thing.
whale?
I don't like the whale. I'm kidding, but like, okay, I have no opinions about the whale, but like, oh my god, I just don't get it. Like, what am I missing? I think I'm missing something because it's just so
No,
so empty.
it's pretty
nothing
annoying. It's a very
It's like a Darman video. Why don't people get this mad about Darman?
no, it's not like Darman. Darman has a positive message, and nothing except everything's about how he fucking hates himself for something, and his uncle killed himself. I don't know.
Do not pay attention, man. Okay.
What was it? I don't know what it's about. I wasn't. I can't talk on it. Okay, I didn't actually. I have no idea what the movie's about.
Or like in the beginning, they had the people in the school being like, haha, no cap. What? What are we?
Oh, was at the start? I didn't notice that. No, actually, I
They were
forgot
interviewing the
everything.
kids.
I forgot every single thing about the movie except the one did Uncle kill himself. That's the only thing I remember.
Did that uncle? Did he kill himself?
They don't
I-
answer that.
No, and then the mom's like, yikes, who's gonna tell him?
Why do you guys think the uncle killed himself?
Because Wesley White made this movie. Like,
The film was so
I
Do you
powerful
think
that he
Son,
had to take his
future
own
nephew's
life.
gonna make this Spider movie?
it was so he didn't get it at all. Because his son kept asking him to pick a number between 1 and 10. His niece. And he couldn't take it
Wait,
anymore.
why did he
just
kill
couldn't.
himself? Did they actually explain why in the movie, or is it just
No,
there for
no
no reason?
development.
Oh,
It like it's never mentioned once. It's just so unimportant the whole time. I watched it because I thought I was being too mean, but it turns out I wasn't being mean enough, and I gave it a lower rating the second time.
why? Why? Who cares? Like 1,000 to get made every week.
I care, okay? Because like everyone, I saw like because all the YouTube comments, like everyone loves it. Like everyone's like, this movie changed my life. Like, what did I just watch? It was beautiful. And then
Who comes every Darman video? Hey, Darman, your videos changed my life for the better. Why don't you get mad at that? Why don't you shaking your fist at that?
because I can't
Because
do anything
Darman
about
videos don't
them.
treat themselves like the best thing ever made.
No, yeah,
They
that's
do. We're not just telling stories. We're changing lives. He says
Okay,
that. He
that's a
says
good
we're
point.
changing lives. No one
That's a good
cares.
point. But Darman has changed hundreds and thousands of lives. Okay, you just don't see it yet. It's gonna come soon.
He says two people cry at this. Okay.
Yeah, Darman has underpaid his workers and definitely changed their lives for the worse. Like, it's search.
Darman featured Sniper Wolf in like 4 videos.
Is that the worst thing he's done?
Yeah, that's the
There's
worst
a
thing he's
series-
done.
No, it's just like the movie takes the short film takes so seriously. It's the whole like, I get what they're trying to do with the like, we're just kids. We don't know what to do with our lives. But then it's like everything else. It's so serious. It's such a big deal, and the uncle kills himself, and it's never brought up again. Like I don't.
Who cares?
I don't care. But I need something to get mad at.
It's like no. How similar is it to Such a Beautiful Day? Because I can't get out of my head. Why is it like? How is it similar to
Not
Don
very.
Hartsfield? Why was like the top review? It's like mix of everything everywhere all at once. What was the other
I
one?
get the
Something
first
else.
two. I only get Don Hartsfield.
Yeah, why is it connected? Is it because it's like I don't why? What's the connection? I don't see a connection. Is it like something else he's made? Because I've seen like every film. It's like it's something really niche. I don't know.
I don't think it's like that at all. It's like completely different. Like I saw the thing was like it was made for TikTok. It literally was. It's like it was made to be like clipped or something. You know the
Like, made
videos where it's like
edits?
the videos where it's like stop. Happiness is not within the next 100 scrolls. You have to go out and live your life. And they're like trying to motivate you to do so, but then no one's listening to that. It's not working. It's like fake inspiration, if that makes sense. It's it's trying to tell you to like inspire you, but it's not actually saying anything at all.
It's just be okay, if it didn't have the reception that it got, and just like okay, I did the film festival voting. If I got that film in the film festival voting, it'd be like a 6. It'd probably be a 6. Like if you saw it without like any other context about it being like, if you read all the comments, like the best thing ever, and it has no comments and no one cares about it, no one talks about it. Like, would you still hate it as much?
I don't know. I feel like I didn't really like hate it at first. I hated it like after I thought about it, about how bad it was. I think I think I'm just like part of the reason I'm mad is because of how many people like it. But yeah, if that wasn't there, I think I would just like kind of roll my eyes. Like I wouldn't be as mad. It's like there's a difference between a movie being like just it's just bad, or it's like it's not bad. Like everything isn't like terrible. Like the camera work I think is pretty good, and I think there's like a lot of good parts about it. But it's that it just takes itself so seriously, and it's trying to be something it isn't. And everyone, like a lot of people, are like, I don't want to say getting tricked, but it kind of feels like it. Like they see it, and it's like the message that they say they're trying to convey is actually what they're getting, and it doesn't make any sense. It's just like it takes itself so seriously. That's my main point.
Yeah, I think we're done with that. What do we?
Who cares though?
Can I talk about Deadpool and Wolverine now? Let's talk about Deadpool and
Next
Wolverine.
topic.
Let's talk about that.
No.
I don't know how much I can talk
No.
about it, but let me talk about. I made a whole fucking video. I got so much hate. I got told that if I died, no one would care. Okay, I could talk. I want to talk about the film for a little while. I want to talk about the movie because I fucking hate the community around the Deadpool films. They're so annoying. I can't do it anymore. I need to talk about it. So I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. I thought it was pretty bad. Maybe DM, you're right. I did overdo it a bit in the video. I no, I some of it's really bad. Okay, some of it's like really really bad, but there's a lot of good stuff that balance it out, and it's like a 4. But apparently
Okay,
people
wait,
didn't. Yeah.
because I don't know about Marvel. So what is bad about the movie?
Okay. Deadpool is pretty annoying. It's very annoying. Okay, so one, it looks. I didn't mention this. I really should have mentioned this in the video, but it's a very very ugly looking movie. It like looks really bad because they spend almost the entire film in this like drab desert. That's like the most ugly environment ever, and I hate it. Um, they ruined. Okay, I'm a big fan of Logan. I like Logan a lot. The Wolverine movie. It's a good movie. Spoilers. He fucking dies at the end. It's very sad. So they brought him back, and I don't like that because they ruined the movie. I'm like, you ruined the movie. Film literally opens with like dead. It's fine. It's like best scene in the movie, but it opens with Deadpool using like Wolverine's dead body as like a weapon. So it's a little. It doesn't really take the other film seriously, which is I don't like. And they brought back Hugh Jackman for like the 100th time, and he's like really old, and it's kind of it's very sad to watch. And there's a lot of cameos that
Just
are like
repeating your review.
I am okay. I don't think anyone here is gonna watch my review because they're gonna read the comments. They're immediately gonna become biased. I just thought the movie was kind of annoying. I like the action. There was the cameos are fine. I just didn't get them. And my video, I uploaded my video. I clickbaited. I definitely clickbaited. It was my honest opinion. My honest opinion was that it was bad. And I said, okay, well, with my Marvel video, I put the Marvels is actually bad. Lol. And I'm like, oh, I'll just do it for Deadpool and Wolverine for all my MCU films. I'll do that from now on. I just think it's just it's different because all my videos look the exact same. So I did it. A lot of people clicked on it, and I have 200 dislikes to 20 likes, and I'm getting very bad responses to it. Most of them are fine. I get most of them, but it's just Mr. Carr wrote a comment that said I said it a bunch of times. Mr. Carr. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't think he would
I
want
know.
me to
I
say.
know.
But I wrote he wrote Mr. Carr wrote some people you just can't have fun. He put the nerd emoji because he was making fun of people who wrote that, and then no one understood it, and he got top comments. So that's pretty funny. No one got that he was making fun of them. So the top comment is making fun of everyone else, which is great. And Sad Dinosaur did the same thing, but actually genuine and also got second comments. So it doesn't matter. They were the first ones there, so that's why.
So
Yeah,
people
I
are just
got
mad or what?
No, a lot of people are just mad because I didn't like the film. I spent like 2 minutes writing a whole disclaimer, like, oh, if I write a disclaimer, no one will get mad at me. I'm just repeating it as I respond to all of them. So I've said this 100 times, but video is my opinion. Just because I don't like the movie doesn't mean it's bad. But no one understands that because all the comments are just saying, well, I watched the whole video and I still think your opinion sucks and this video sucks. You should go die. Like it's so annoying. It's really annoying. But I guess that's
Yeah,
how they.
Connor, if you want to controversial,
My first controversial video.
if you
I didn't hear what you said.
if you want to have a fan base, you can't disagree with anyone ever. Sorry. It's
Unfortunately,
just how the kids
I
find
have no audience. I realize I got no audience. I have like zero audience. It's fine. Eventually, 4 more years and it'll be fine. I get $12 off YouTube. But
it. So it was for
yeah, all the grind. It's
at
um
least at least the traction. You know,
what?
at least the podcast is getting traction. At least we're like going crazy with the views in the podcast channel.
Yeah, we're gonna make so much money off the podcast. It's gonna be great. How do
I'm
people
so
even like?
excited.
How are people ever gonna find this podcast? I don't like. I don't look for whatever. I
Promoting
guess
Okay,
some
it.
people do it. We should clickbait more. We should like.
it's called Darren Aronofsky threatens to kill MCAT or something like that. That'd be a pretty good one. I think that
Yeah.
Featuring
writers
Darren Aronofsky.
Maybe if we were like actually new to topics. Deadpool Wolverine is new. That came out like a week ago at the time recording. So 2 weeks. Yeah. I think I just didn't like. Maybe the movie is great, and when I rewatch it, it'll be a 12 out of 10. And it's just because I thought like everyone was gonna leave the theater because I saw like groups of families and it was crazy, but no one left. Everyone loved the film. Why would you take your
did,
films to that movie?
did you review Madam Web when it came out?
Yeah, I talked about it for
Okay,
3 minutes
hit that.
maybe. I didn't have anything to say. It was just annoying. Bad movie. Very, very bad movie. Worse than Deadpool, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but I just get on the video, like, it's either people saying that I'm wrong. So, like, 5% of people actually give it good points, like good criticisms that I agree with, that I messed up. And then, like, the other percent is just, like, people saying that I'm rage baiting and I'm faking it and I'm not, I don't actually, I actually love the movie and I'm just lying. So I guess people just can't dislike a film. I don't know. It's weird.
You should for tips on how to have the right opinion. You should watch Joe Gooden because I've never once disagreed with him.
But that's what being a film critic is about. Like, I can't like I'm gonna be so boring and generic if I don't have anything like slightly interesting to say about anything. Like mainly all the discourse around the film is positive, so I'd
Well, you
be
gotta
different
haters.
this time.
Clap back at the haters, Connor. You gotta like show them that you don't take any of this. You know?
I am. I'm I'm destroying them. No, I'm not. I'm not doing very good responses. It's fine. Yeah, I got a
You should
lot. I
delete
like.
other comments.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
mean,
point. I should. Actually, I predicted. I said, now that I got all the negative comments, I'm gonna start getting positive comments, and I am. But I don't. They're bad comments. Just people saying, "No, I thought the movie was horrible and disgusting and the worst piece of filth ever created." It's like I don't. It's fine. But I feel like if I heart those comments, it's gonna look like I'm like being biased, which I don't. I don't want to come across as. But whatever. I'm overthinking. I don't think anyone cares. No one cares. No one's gonna go through all the comments to see like, is this guy being biased? Is he lying? Is he, I don't know. Yeah,
yeah.
it was a bad movie. I'm gonna see. I guess I have to review Trap next, and I don't think I'm gonna like that either. And it's gonna be all over again. I'm gonna just be the negative guy now. I don't think I'm
Wait,
gonna like.
People hate
what is
Trap too. You're being the popular opinion.
what is the consensus
Yeah,
of
but
this?
it's gonna sound like I'm just negative all the time.
Oh yeah. Maybe you love Trap. Like, you can
Yeah, I
get
don't know.
reviews from like people
Maybe
I'm
I will love
following.
Track. I actually really don't want to because I fucking hate M Night Shyamalan, but it's okay. I don't like
Wait,
that
what's
guy.
the
He's annoying.
Is Trap like a big movie though?
Just right now, yeah. If I like do it right now, if I actually watch it like tomorrow and then review it, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be recent. If it's recent, it's good. Like, I don't know why I did Bike Raiders. I should have just took. I should just take a break. I should take a permanent break for 3 months. I should say the Deadpool and Wolverine feedback made me quit YouTube forever and make everyone feel bad for me. That's the strat. I'm
video
just
that said like you? The video is like you guys went too far, and it's you crying in the thumbnail. I think that's a really good idea.
it's pretty.
They also
There was another comment I saw. There was only two very mean comments that were pretty mean. I don't know why someone tell me if he said if this is the type of guy and if he died no one would care. Why would you write that on my fucking Deadpool on the Deadpool video? But I don't know, the internet be like that sometimes, I guess.
yeah, you gotta deal with it if you're gonna be a famous YouTuber.
There was another one I just forgot. That was the one that stuck in my mind. But I don't remember. I got one other very mean comment. I can't find it.
I mean, it's just because you don't they don't know you. I feel like they wouldn't care that much because they don't know you at all. Like it's
I don't,
easy
you
made.
got like that guy. Okay, I don't. Maybe he didn't care. Maybe he's just a very mean person. But I like to think like some people got very personally offended by the video and like were like stomping up and down and like were like crying because of how angry they got. I don't know. It did very bad. I mean, it did good, but like it's like a. It was like yeah, it was like 200 dislikes to 20 likes. I don't. I like. I feel like the number one rule of like film criticism is that that's like be like slightly. I guess it's Deadpool, so it's just like people who aren't like don't care. So it's whatever.
Well, there's a thing where it's like if everybody likes you, you're doing it wrong.
Oh,
So
my
that's
Spider Verse video. Actually, I think the best received one is my Celeste video. People fucking love that shit. It's great. I have not, but people. I remember when I did the Spider Verse video, I got I got a lot of people saying it sucks. So it's fine. All that matter. Does anyone know who Asame is? Because I actually watched that guy and he commented, and it was great. It was the greatest day of my life.
I don't
Good.
think so.
I've seen like I don't watch him a ton, but I've seen Asame, and then I found like a month ago they put me on like a playlist of like videos that inspire me out of like 100. So I feel so special for that. So like I did that. I inspired Asame, funny YouTuber guy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it just took me a year to figure out because he did that a while ago. I just didn't realize. I didn't realize you could check like videos you've uploaded in like playlists that have them. Any
My
what do we
most
want?
popular
Hmm?
is the Germa video, and I really he like kind of made that like I thought it was really kind of random bad clips because I'm not really a Germa fan and I don't know what is funny to the average Germite, but it was well received. I don't think it was that good though. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. I guess the Germites out there ate it up. They really liked it, but you should make one. You should make a compilation.
No, I don't want to. That's like turning something you love into like a job.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I don't love Germa enough to be.
The funniest man ever made. Okay.
Well, he was made in a lab, so it makes sense. No, that video was like 40,000. That's crazy. Like, it kind of sucks. Like, I wish it was something that I like can edit, like something I actually made, but no, just a German video, just the clips of content that I didn't make. I mean, I didn't make it either, but you know.
Did you see my Avatar
Maybe I
video?
should.
Can you watch my Avatar video, please? Everyone watching, can you watch my Avatar video? I need it to do good. I'm like, I 700 views is not enough. I spent so long on it. Spent like 4 months straight.
You should watch Too Gooden's Avatar video. It was really good.
You
And
should
I
watch
didn't even
my
watch.
Avatar video.
I'll
You should
watch
watch
yours if you watch.
my Avatar video.
Connor, watch Too Gooden's and I'll watch yours. Okay.
You should watch my video because I spent so long on it.
Yeah, but I love Too Gooden, so it's kind of the deal. I think I did start watching it. It was good. It was good.
Actually, I think my guys, what's my best video? I think my best video is my Celeste video, probably. Yeah.
Best video.
Yeah.
Wait, let me look.
It's gotta be computer, bro. Classic.
Should delete that. I like want to delete that video now. I only kept it up because it like did well, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well keep it. But now that I've like had videos that done better, I should just take it down. Worst video I've made.
Which one?
No, actually, like everything from the Zordon SMP and backwards are like my worst. All of it. There's nothing good that came out of that.
Everything from Zorn SMP too.
Yeah, everything.
Really?
Sorry, I mean
Those videos are good.
Mr. Car's videos are very good. Me and him rewatched them all. All my videos, they're not that bad. They're like pretty mediocre, but they're like outshine. Every single one's like completely like outshined by they're annoying. They're just annoying. They're just pretty annoying. I'm very annoying. I was a very annoying person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was very annoying.
What? Great. When? Recently?
In like the last 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Zordon, Zordon
Yeah.
SMP is only like a year and like 9 months old. That's crazy.
It's a long time.
That's not
Wait,
that
is that the
long.
one
Feels like a
that
lot longer.
was on
Imagine
that
where
one?
you were a year and 9 months ago.
That's a good point.
Connor, was on the Zordon SMP?
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Jack
Gonna
Zach
flash.
too. Turtle Master.
Yeah, Turtle Man. That guy.
It's not even turtle, it's like
Truth hair.
shooter.
Remember when dude, remember when you like I don't even remember how, but when you called him and he like forgot completely who I was, I can't get over that. How did he forget who I
Oh
was?
yeah.
How did he forget?
No, isn't that when you got hacked?
Oh yeah, no, he did remember who I was. Yeah, I don't. I guess that was just he did remember. He like started screaming the N word at me. We never talked about when I got hacked. That would have been like great if it like wasn't like 4 months ago now. But anyways, what do you want to talk about next? What shall we discuss?
MK. Topic now.
The movie, the Dar.
Huh?
I don't know how to say it. Okay, I guess you guys haven't seen it, but I just wanted to put Darjeeling Limited.
Can you just write it?
It's very
Write
good.
it.
What's it called?
It's
Type
voice
in
acted.
chat.
I think. I don't know. Like felt something. I was very confused. My grandparents were
Oh,
very
this one?
confused.
Is this the
They like
submarine one?
I never heard of this one.
no, they hated it. My grandparents like were like, this show makes no sense. It wasn't, but they hated it. But I really liked it. So.
I don't get no one else has seen this. I'm sorry.
What did Shafe give? Shafe gave 4 stars. That's pretty good. Why not?
I gave it 4 and I went through a streak of like watching like a movie or two every day for a couple days, and they were all 4 stars. Every
Did you
single one I
watch
watched.
2 movies?
Sorry?
You watched 2 movies?
What do you mean?
You went on a streak of watching a movie every day for a couple of days? To watch 2 movies?
Well, like 4 days. I don't know. So I
Okay.
saw Punch Drunk Love was pretty good. Raising Arizona was really good. Ladybird, I liked Ladybird.
Ladybird's
I feel like the message
crazy.
was a little.
Good
I
movie.
liked it. Inside Out, the Hotel Chevalier. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's like the short film that's a prequel to the Darjeeling Limited.
Okay, have you seen sorry. Have you seen Grand Budapest Hotel?
Yeah. Did I like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's like
I like.
peak almost peak Wes Anderson.
There was a while where I had like, cause I still don't have a fourth movie in my favorites. I don't have it yet. And honestly, 500 Days of Summer should probably not be on there. It's kind of the placeholder as well. But Juno and Scott Pilgrim are the only ones for sure. Juno actually changed my life. It was amazing.
Please
Not
watch I
seen.
Saw the TV Glow. Please.
Watch what?
I Saw the TV Glow. Peak.
Oh,
Fun
yeah.
little movie.
Great movie.
I think if I rewatch it,
I
it'll
saw.
be better. Probably. I don't know. I think if I saw. I don't know. Dude, what'd you think? You didn't even tell me. What'd you think about hundreds of beavers?
Hunter's Beavers? Oh, it's a
Hundreds of
great
beavers.
movie.
It's peak, right? It's peak. It's peak. It's so good. It's crazy
Yeah.
good. What's the
Very
funniest joke?
funny. Funniest joke? I don't know like single joke, but the best scene in the movie is the fight scene. And like where he's being about to be like cut in two, but he like breaks free.
Oh, and then when he when he
Like he masters the game.
like you know the scene where he like has the beaver and he rips the whole skin off. He's just like a human skeleton.
Yeah.
It's like it's so good. It's peak.
What do you think the funniest joke is?
Um mm, I don't really. I can't think of one. Probably the beaver thing. That's really good. Oh, actually
Oh,
no.
the skeleton.
Every single thing in the court scene. You know the court scene where they have the where he's like being charged for like murder because he killed like 200 beavers. Like
Yeah.
everything in that scene is probably like the funniest scene in the movie. Like the lawyer is like top tier comedy.
Feel bad for him.
Think about it. If the beavers are like humanoid in that universe, because they're pretty smart. Like he's basically killing humans. He's killing like actually no,
They're like
everyone's
smarter
beaver's
than
kind of
humans
stupid.
actually.
Yeah, no, the beavers are kind of dumb.
They make
They
rocket
fall.
ships. What do you mean?
Yeah, but they like fall for all his traps.
You'd fall for that trap. You'd fall for it. Be
Yeah, me
honest.
too.
Yourself.
Okay, yeah, probably. I think the best part, I'll talk about more like when I actually do the 2024 ranking, but I think the best part of the film is like how he makes the traps and like how the movie uses like cartoon logic cuz like when he creates like the fan, like he just makes a big fan and it's like will like pull everyone in and just kill them instantly. And like the movie like he when he like the main character like learns about like how he's like basically in like how nothing makes sense. He like uses it to his advantage. It's like it's so good.
It's a very good movie.
Okay, what do we do next?
We talk about. Wait,
Checkbook. Has everyone seen Inside Out 2?
I have. I did a video. It did good. It did very good, but it was all fucking children who saw it, so I thought Inside Out 2 was very good.
That's such a cool concept because I feel like there's just so much you can do. Like you'll never run out of ideas for something like that.
I think the first one's better, like creative wise. Creatively and like it's better. It's a better
Yeah,
movie.
the second one kind of felt like I don't know. It was just really like you can kind of tell what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could say that about any movie, but
I think
it's
anxiety
like
is like the best part of like both movies, probably. Best character. If I did that ranking, she would be number one.
it was a good depiction of like an anxiety attack. I really like that. Which, rare occurrence, but that was good. And
What'd you think about Inside Out 2?
I got very, very mixed thoughts.
oh,
Really?
really?
It's like
Let's
all
hear
the
it.
emotions in my brain, they're like flooding over my opinion on it. Like I need some time to think about it.
Yeah.
Get back to me next
Wait.
podcast.
I feel like all of them are good. I don't know about. I don't know. I feel like there's just so many emotions that it's hard to narrow them down into just a few little things. Like to just pick
What
a
do you
few
mean?
to be.
They're like all one personality though. Like every single character is one personality trait because there's like one emotion.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like I was thinking about it. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm confused a lot. I feel like confusion is it, but is that an emotion? Like what emotion would confusion be?
I don't think.
Anchor.
It's just my main one. Just being
Yeah, I don't think there
confused.
is a confusion emotion.
But like
And
it's like
Inside
I
Out.
get
Okay.
But like, I don't think they could do a whole film based off of like a confusion emotion because you don't. That's not like a major feeling.
Yeah, it's like from birth. Like that's like the
no,
only emotion you would feel throughout your whole life.
it's like obviously you don't the only emotions you it's like obviously you don't only feel these 9 or however many there are. So it's like I don't know.
No,
Do they
no,
mix?
no. Yeah, no. That's what the film does in the first one. That's what they explain. Like all the other emotions, it's like a mix. You mix the two, or you mix three, and that's how you get like different emotions. That's how
I
they
like the
explain
whole
it.
because it's like the you can be like uh you can be like anxious and hopeful and you can have like a mix. So I like that part of it.
In Inside Out, do the emotions like actually exist inside Riley's head? Like, could you surgically like open up Riley and like take the emotions out, like take joy out, just put it on our table?
No, every single
It's
person
possible.
in the Inside Out universe has emotions in their head. It's just like how the universe works.
Yeah, but are they like, physically in there? Like she has no brain. Like headquarters.
Um, Sorry, my audio
Or
cut out. What'd you say?
Are they like actually in her head, like in real life? Are they right there?
I think in the Inside Out universe, yeah.
So you think if like Riley tripped and fell, they'd all go like falling towards the front of the headquarters, like smash their heads in?
well there's like this thing where like whenever she has a brain freeze, they all freeze in her head.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you could surgically remove them and open them up and like put them on a table.
Maybe. I think if you did it, I think they just die.
Can I like put one person's emotions from one head into the other?
Like Frankenstein, like replace the brains.
Yeah. No, not the brains. Just like scoop up the emotions, like and they're screaming in my hand. No, what are you doing to us? Huh? Put it back into Riley. And then get like her dad's, like put his in hers.
It was
Maybe.
like there was this
No,
theory that she was sorry.
wait, like when like you're, I think if you did that right, you have to like put Riley unconscious, right? So all the emotions would be unconscious, right? So like, I don't know.
Okay.
Because like when she sleeps, all of them sleep too.
No, actually, no. No, yeah, they like. I think all of them go to sleep except like one. One person has to stay up for some reason.
To sleep in shift. No,
Yeah.
there's like the night crew that does that. Or I like the way that they did the anxiety taking over her imagination, like with the scenarios. That's really smart. Or there's like I was watching. There was the line where it's like, she's like, I guess when you get older, you just feel less joy. The craziest look on her face. That's a crazy line. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I don't think anything really tops the first, like, emotion-wise. The first one's very good. First film is very, very good.
The idea of them mixing in the little emotion balls or whatever they are, I think that's really cool.
It's like the tree
so
of
there's like
personality.
there's this theory that Riley was like non-binary because all of everyone around her.
No, it's gender fluid. It was gender fluid. It was gender fluid.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. Gender fluid. Because like everyone around them has the emotions of their gender, but Riley has both. But everyone else has the same hair as the person, but Riley they all have their own hairstyle. So I don't get that either. Like the dad they all have the same hair as the dad, and the mom too.
They got like a mustache.
I think it's when you grow up.
Yeah, they do.
They all become. I think all of them will. I don't know.
But even Riley all have the same hair as their.
Yeah. That's the second one like deconfirmed it because like everyone else except Riley has like the emotions are all the exact same or look the exact same.
But I don't get how that. Maybe just to make Riley stand out, but it doesn't make sense like within the story.
I think the reason why is because it's marketable, but like if they were all like the same gender, it probably wouldn't work as well. If like I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
If all the emotions got into a fight, who do you guys think would win?
Anger.
Anger?
Anger? Think so?
He can like create
Just
fire
fucking beat him
he,
up.
like he just wins everyone.
Mhm.
Like they use him as like
Have
a
you seen-
flamethrower in the first film.
Yeah, they do. They like use his head to throw fire. Wait, have you seen Despicable Me 4? I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not watching it. I'm not. Gonna have to pass.
It got some
If you're
pretty.
Bane, Connor, okay?
Okay, I swear I'm not gonna mention him anymore, but Trolls Band Together 2001. It was like I witnessed it. It was incredible, right? When he first saw it, he said it was like the worst film of all time, and he saw the film like 4 more times, and every single time he said, "No, this time it was like a 4," and then like now this is the best movie ever made. It's Casey. He watched the movie like 4 times, like 1 time every day.
He's not a real fan.
I don't
I'm
think he's
I
a
sorry.
think he
real
does a good
person.
job. What do you think?
No, he has a job. He has an actual job. I know that because like I think there was
That's
one
what?
where
What does he do?
I don't know. I don't know why he would say, but he like said
What do you
I
think?
just got back from work. I think he works at the coal mines.
A real Trolls fan wouldn't act like this.
Okay, I think is that all I gotta say about Inside Out 2? What else? Did I write something else down? I wrote 3 things.
Can someone talk about Godzilla, please?
Yeah, let's
Ask
talk
me
about
anything about
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Is this a
What?
Godzilla AMA?
Huh? Yeah.
Godzilla.
It's me,
Okay.
Godzilla. Ask me anything.
Anything I ask, you're just gonna like think it's stupid. You can think of a smart question.
How many different
Ask me
Godzillas
anything.
are there?
How many different Godzillas are there?
Yeah, every
Let's
single one.
count, okay? Okay. So first off, it's Godzilla, 1954. Then he dies. Oh, spoiler. Sorry.
What the
I-
fuck?
It's Showa Godzilla. Then there's the Heisei Godzilla. Then there's like 5 different Godzillas, Millennium Godzilla. I won't count them all. I'm just gonna say 5. And then there's the 2014 Godzilla. Then Shin Godzilla, Anime Godzilla, other anime Godzilla. That's like 14.
That was my
Oh,
question.
we got 1998 Godzilla.
I think we did this before on like a podcast episode.
Our next
I have a
question,
question.
please.
Does Godzilla have any love interest in the movies?
Love interest?
Mhm.
Yes. In the cartoon that follows the 1998 movie, the American cartoon, he falls in love with this other kaiju lizard called Kamanathrax and like has a baby with her, but they both die. And then in the
shit.
2019 movie, King of the Monsters, It's very sad. Uh, he has. It's not confirmed to be romantic, but he has a symbiotic relationship with the other kaiju, with Kaiju Mothra, and he's the king of the monsters, and they refer to her as the queen of the monsters. So it's like implied.
Is Godzilla straight?
He's straight. It depends, because like you don't know if he's a guy, you know. He's king of the monsters, but like Tomiyuki Tanaka, what was it? When is Super? I'm not sure which
Yeah,
one.
well,
They said that they thought the original Godzilla was a girl, so yeah, it's up in the air.
that's kind of cool. I like that. Wait, so every movie has a different Godzilla, or some of them like two-parters? Like,
Some of the, a lot of the two-parters, they say Millennium. No, just they say and Showa, really. They're the only ones that like.
Is it minus
are,
one
like,
Godzilla its own Godzilla? Did you
sequential.
mention that?
It is, yeah. Oh yeah, mine's 1. That's like 15 then.
What about Shin Godzilla? Is that different? Did you mention that?
I mentioned Shin. Yeah, I did.
Did they ever plan on like doing anything with like Shin or minus one Godzilla, or are they just like one-off movies and he just no more?
They made an Evangelion like roller coaster ride, like VR roller coaster
What?
ride for Shin. That's it, I think. Yeah.
when I was in Japan, I saw like so much Evangelion. There was this museum called Small Worlds, and it's just like all of these miniature replicas of places, and they had like an Evangelion section, which I don't get how that relates to it at all. But
Really? What, of like the Eurofront of like Nerf?
yeah,
The pyramid?
it was like a pretty
Oh,
big
that's so
thing,
cool.
and it was like they had these I think I took a video of it, but they had these like each of the Eva, each of them. Yeah, they're, you know how like in the show they shoot off into the thingy. You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
Like
No?
they kind of go up when they're in the headband.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
they had like a
the thing
real.
that's sharp on their back.
They had a
Shoot
real
up.
thing of that,
Yeah. That's cool.
and like every minute or so, it would go up and down, and you could just watch
That's
it.
neat.
And then my auntie and my cousin got a miniature replica of them made.
A
Like
what?
they had to stand in this like machine, and then this was 3 months ago, and they only got it now, but now they have a miniature replica of themselves, which is
Of
kind of
themselves?
yeah, like a little figure
Uh,
about the size
what are
of
they
like
gonna do with it?
probably make it into a voodoo doll. It's my best guess.
I'd bring mine with me wherever I go. They'd be my best friend.
Connor, how long is this podcast?
All right, next question, please. Next
I
question.
think we can wrap it up soon, but I got like no more
Someone-
questions. I'm sorry. I got one
Okay,
thing. Can I talk
okay,
about one
how
thing?
about
I really want to talk about one thing. After you.
Yeah.
After you. Oh, yeah.
does Godzilla ever talk?
Does he talk? Yes, he does. In
wow.
Godzilla vs. Gigan, he and his best bud Anguirus, they speak English. Anguirus goes, "Hey Godzilla, there's something funny going on. We better go check." And then Godzilla goes, "All right," and he's like a real grouchy old man. It's really funny. And like text bubbles like appear from their mouths. It's hilarious.
Oh, that's cool. That's
wait,
interesting.
so,
I guess it's like
So they spoke English in the original, like the Japanese version.
They spoke Japanese in the original, I'm guessing, but in the English dub they speak English.
Okay, can I talk about the thing I want to talk about? The thing I really
Okay.
go for it.
my profile has certain someone on it. My favorite duo ever. Kelvin and Hobbes is the greatest thing ever made. I should probably do a video on it, and I just want to talk about it because it's really good. It's really good. I think about it for a while. It's like Calvin and Hobbes is like a daily newspaper comic strip, but it's not. It's modern. It's like it's art. It's like it's actual art. It's so good. Like randomly they just have like when you read through all the Calvin and Hobbes. Do you know you guys know what Calvin and Hobbes is, right? Funny newspaper. Probably seen it. I don't know somewhere. You've
I've seen it before.
Yeah, it was so it was a newspaper strip, and it was like you just like reading the book. I have the whole thing. I have every single paper and like 1,000, 2,000 page book that's like 80 pounds. It's very heavy. And in it, it's just like you read the comics and it's like half of them are just like regular like newspaper comics and the other half are like deep artistic like pieces on like the meaning of life and it's insane. It's so good. Like half of it will be like a goofy joke about coming being like 7 years old. And he's like, oh, I don't want to take a bath. And the next one is about him and Hobbes talking about like the dead birds and how everyone dies eventually, and then eventually no one will understand. And it's insane. It's just it's like a regular newspaper comic strip, and then randomly they'll just drop like actual art. It's this is why
It's like
I got it.
that sounds like
Hmm?
Charlie Brown. Sounds like Charlie Brown.
It's not.
Like
I actually haven't read any Charlie
I know.
Brown. I don't know. I don't think
No, it's
anything.
like I'm sure it doesn't top it. I'm just saying it's like it's the similar thing where it's like they'll be like relentlessly silly, and then Charlie will be like, I don't know why I'm not happy. I'm just I don't know. Like I don't
Does that
I
happen?
don't
Is
feel
Charlie Brown
really happy.
depressed?
No, yeah, it's like it's really sad. The creator was really depressed and he ended up killing
Oh,
himself. But it was kind of like an
What?
outlet of
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
I'm sorry.
Yikes! I saw that I watched I watched a funny rap
Sorry.
battle between Eric Cartman and Charlie Brown. There's a lot of jokes about suicide, and I get it, but that's fucked. I didn't know that. That is
Yeah.
why would they do that?
Well, I
In like
mean,
a
it's
rap
like
battle,
if
like wrote it in a rap like in a funny rap battle. I was thinking about that. I didn't get those jokes. There's like a lot of suicide jokes in like a funny rap battle between Charlie
Charlie
Brown
Brown.
and Eric Cartman South Park, and there's a lot of suicide jokes. I didn't get those. I thought it was like a reference to a South Park episode, but that's pretty messed up if
No.
that's what.
Yeah, I think it's crazy.
Anyway, it's very good. It's great. It's like pure imagination. It's like the most creative thing ever made. Number one of all time. That's my pick. This is the most creative because like there's the series of running gags where it's like Kelvin. It's imagination. Hobbes isn't real. Sadly, he's not a real guy. He's not a real tiger. He's just stuffed plush. But
Yeah.
there's like a gag of stories that they
It's
do throughout where Calvin does wacky inventions. It like started as like a transformer and then a time machine and then a duplicator. And the joke is that he would take a box, like an open box, and he would write it on it. And like originally the box is facing down and it would turn you into anything you wanted and you would go underneath it. And then when it became a time machine, it would flip up and then they would go inside of the box and time travel. And then when he made a duplicator, it would be flipped on the left and then you would go in and go out and there'd be two of you. It's like it's crazy. They did a bunch more with that with a fucking wooden like a regular cardboard box. It's like pure imagination. It's one of the most creative things the most creative thing I've ever seen ever. Best
I'm gonna
comic.
make a video on this.
I will do like top 10 maybe. I don't. I before I do that, I have to actually read every single comic again. It's been a while. It's been like it's so I've been reading Conan Hobbes since I was like 3 years old, and it's still like insane how good it is.
next video ranking every Calvin and Hobbes comic.
I'm not doing that. That's 1,000. That's 10 years yet. It only ran for 10 years.
You alive when Kevin Hobbs was running?
No. What? No.
Hmm.
Kevin
You
Hobbes
were?
is
When it ended?
1985 to 1995,
Okay.
I think. I had my mom read them when she was a kid, and then she gave them to me. It's gonna be a generational thing. It's gonna be epic.
Can you give to your
Maybe.
kids?
I don't. Maybe. Let's see.
You
If
born
I
in
do,
2008.
2009. It's really good. It's a very good comic strip. It's also like top tier comedy. It's very funny. I can't think of any funny. There's the one funny comic where Calvin like makes snowmen, but they're all messed up. And there's one strip where there's a hot water bottle on his head, and Hobbs says, "Hey Calvin, why does that snowman have a hot water bottle on his head?" And Calvin said he's committing suicide, which is very funny. I don't even know how that got in the newspaper for kids. It's like it was for it's like for all audiences, but there's like it's I didn't get a lot of it because I like skipped over the reading, but like there's so many like where he goes on so many monologues and it's like about life or like he made like a whole there was like a whole like I was saying there's like so many goofy stories like with Calvin just being imagination and then randomly there's like this one story like series of comic strips where Calvin finds I think it was it was a raccoon. I think they find a raccoon, like a dying raccoon, and then at the end the raccoon dies, and it's like Calvin and Hobbes grieve. It is like Calvin and Hobbes crying. That's how it ends. It's crazy. It's very good. It's peak. Yeah, maybe I don't even I don't know how I would do it. I don't know how I would structure it. Like top five Calvin Hobbes comics because it's not like individually. Like there's only a couple I can think of that individually would like I would be able to talk about them because the rest are like what 4 panels. I don't know how I can talk about that for more than 30 seconds.
Is it all like a connected story?
Vaguely, it's a newspaper comic, so a lot of them
It's still
are
going.
individual.
It's not still going, is it?
No, it ended a long time
Ended in
ago.
1995.
Think 19. I might be wrong on that. I think it was 10 years. 10 years, but I don't know which one. Second, if I spoilers, but the other one that I really like was the final strip where it's like the big. There's only like 3 panels, but like the final one's like this massive like drawing of Calvin and Hobbes sledding, and that's how the series ends. Is like it is actually the first ever comic strip of Calvin and Hobbes is actually Calvin capturing Hobbes in like a net. That was the first ever strip. It's a story. It
It's like
starts
how
with
they met.
Calvin. It was like Calvin. At the start, it was a lot focused on his dad before they switched. It was like I remember it was like
Really?
yeah, it was a lot more on his dad.
Like that was the main character?
No, no, but it was like his dad was like a bigger part than he was towards the end. Because like the first strip is him telling his dad like I caught a tiger, and he's like, well, what are you gonna do with it? He's like, I'll figure it out. And then it cuts to Hobbs. And he's like, how? What did you use to catch it? And then he like used like a tuna sandwich to catch Hobbs. That's the joke. There's yeah, there's like a lot of
Mm.
ongoing gags, like a lot throughout. So it's good, and maybe like right now I could write a video, but I gotta work on my game, so not now. Maybe I don't know.
Can you please play a fistful of water, please?
Sorry?
Can you play a fistful of water?
Fistful of water?
Yeah,
I
never heard of it?
like
Is it for Mac? It's not.
yeah I don't actually maybe don't play it because it's not finished as a demo, and I'm like in like 2 weeks I'll be done with the full thing. So yeah,
Oh, is that Connor's?
yeah, the funny game,
Oh, okay.
funny. You didn't play it, right? Did you? No, right? No.
Give it out of 10. Have you played it yet?
Okay. Then probably don't because I'm gonna release the full version. That's gonna be like an hour of extra content.
I think you sent it to.
I'm gonna pray to God that actually finishes the cutscene. If he doesn't finish the cutscene, it's over.
Is he doing it?
No, but
Not Jason?
I trust him to do the rest for me because he usually does it. But I don't trust
What's the rest?
the ending cutscene.
Is he
Oh,
good?
okay.
It's like the map days. It's like when I used to make maps for Scratch. It's just like it. I'm living the life again of begging people to do work. I'm still when we Sant not Sant Mr. Idiot, right? I
Yeah.
don't know why I didn't do it. It was a missed opportunity. I should have asked him about his like experience with making maps for me because he was the best one. He was like the one who did the best in all of them. He carried.
Hmm.
It just took him a long time, which I understand because they were all like they were like cinematic. They were great. I hope he does animation still because they're like crazy good. I should have asked him, but I didn't for some reason. Anyways, um, I think we can wrap. I think
This
we can
podcast
end.
over.
Does anyone else want to talk about anything else? No, I think we did pretty good for 3 people. It was kind of rough. So I think it's good to
Hope
know we
John
can do with
does are
3 people.
okay.
I hope his dogs are okay. I think we should
Yeah,
just do this every 2 weeks, and if no one can make it, we'll just do it anyways. Because like 3 people seem, I don't know, seems to be enough. What does this podcast get out of 10 from everyone?
Right now? Like this episode?
Yeah,
I think it gets 6.5. So
This
like
Because there was
it's
only 3 people. Oh, there was like 50% were me in this one, so it gets like a 7 out of 10.
it's like a 6. I
High
think our
7.
best. I think we can all agree. Our best episode was the one with Dan, right? Like originally, the first one with Dan. I think that was our best episode.
That was pretty good, yeah.
That one still goes pretty hard. That one's actually good. It's because Dan
The
carries.
last
Like
one actually.
it was fine. It was my mic. My mic was horrible. It was so bad. I can't listen to it. I'm never using the microphone again. Anyways, I think we should wrap, right? We're good.
Yeah.
I think
Thanks for listening.
next
If
time
you
we'll
are
have
listening.
more than 3 people.
Bye
Probably.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.